Jeff Grossman here, and Giles Morgenstern. Today we're going to do a rematch from our last duel. Burton was the victor with his white deck, but can he hold that record? We'll soon find out. Duel. Today's opening hand consists of Dragon Spirit of White, Ultimate Fusion, Silver's Cry, Guard Dragon Judicia, and Blue Eyes White Dragon. Please give a like and subscribe if you enjoyed this video. I activate Ultimate Fusion, return my Blue Eyes and Spirit of White to the deck, and Fusion summon the Blue Eyes Tyrant Dragon. As there are no other cards on the field, I will not activate the spell's secondary destruction element. I then place one monster in defense mode and set one card. Turn endo. My move. Burton's opening hand consists of Fiend Comedian, Dark Crusader, Dark Gretha, Dark General Freed, and White Princess. I special summon Dark Gretha by discarding Freed, a level 5 Dark monster. I set 2 cards, and then activate Gretha's power. By discarding a Dark monster, I can send one Dark monster from the deck to the graveyard. I send Necroworld Banshee to the grave. Then I banish her to activate a copy of Zombie World from my deck. I summon White Princess and discard White Prince from the deck, which allows me to send Skull Servant and Lady in White from the deck to the graveyard. At present there are 3 whites in the graveyard, and we will keep tally throughout the duel. Next step, I send White Princess to the graveyard to suck out 300 attack points from all monsters on the field equal to their level. We know that this move after the fact was an error, so we're bringing it to your attention now, and we're adding a new skill. The skill is called One Man Memory Lapse. During the present duel, the effects of a continuous spell, continuous trap, or equip card can be bypassed for the special summon of a monster. Hey, it's one guy dueling himself after all, give us a break. If you like this skill or any of the artwork that you see that is not Konami's, please let us know in the comments. We would love to know what you think. And now, back to the duel. It's Giles' turn.
Dark Gretha, attack! Sinister Sword, slash!
I end my turn. My move. I activate Upstart Goblin, granting Giles 1,000 life points in exchange for 1 draw. I flip summon Witch of the Black Forest and summon my Guard Dragon Tuner. I synchro summon Brionic of the Ice Barrier. I discard White Stone of Ancients, and so Brionic can bounce Gruffer back to his hand. I attack him directly.
Brionic, Dragon of the Ice Barrier, attack! Cassadon's Frozen Fury!
My move. I reveal my face down, Fiend Comedian. In lieu of a coin toss, even numbers will banish my opponent's cards, odds will mill monsters from my deck to the graveyard. I roll a 1, I send 6 cards equal to the cards that my opponent has in his graveyard. And due to the effect of White Prince, I can fish out a Lady in White from my deck and send it to the graveyard to join the rest of her family, bringing the total up to 9. I'll invest White Lord by banishing him to special summon Lady in White from the graveyard in defense mode. Then I set one card face down. And I follow that up with one card face down in defense mode. My move. I place a monster in defense mode, then I discard a card that bounces face down monster. Since sending White Lady to the graveyard would only benefit Giles, I'll end my turn. Now at turn 6, I draw. I Foolish Burial my Bacon Saver to the graveyard. I summon Dark Grepher and destroy Emissary of the Afterlife.
Dark Grepher, attack! Sinister Sword, slash!
That activates my monster's ability to add a normal level 3 or lower monster from my deck to my hand, so I'll add Exodia's right leg. I only have 2 Skull Servants in my deck, and I've already milled them both, so I won't get any benefit from that. I activate Dark Eruption to return Witch of the Black Forest to my hand. She attacks Grepher. I take 600. And now I search my deck for Mathematician.
Brianna, attack Dark Grepher. Cassadon's Frozen Fury!
I summon King of the Skull Servants, and we play our new skill, Chivalry Point. I spare my opponent for 1 turn in exchange for 1,000 additional life points. I respectfully tribute my Mathematician graveyard to bounce Zombie World, which will allow me to play Silver's Cry, which can only target Dragon-type monsters. I special summon Blue Eyes and tribute him for advanced draw so I can draw 2 cards. I set a monster and switch Brionic to defense. I end. I reactivate Zombie World, reverting all monsters on the field and graveyard to zombie type. I summon my second King of the Skull Servants, but this time, I will link summon my Blackluster Soldier.
Battle! Attack! Ultimate Chaos Slash!
I choose to activate his skill that allows for a second attack on my next turn. I play Dark Factory of Mass Production and bring back Blue Eyes and Guard Dragon. I set a monster and end my turn. I draw. I activate the trap card, Necro Fusion. By banishing 2 normal monsters in my graveyard face down, I can special summon the first of the dragons.
Battle! Attack! Ultimate Chaos Slash!
And I'll use a Chivalry Point to draw a card. Your move. I draw. And I discard Blue Eyes to play Trade In, drawing 2 cards. I pay 800 life points to activate Brain Control, using the agreed-upon pre-errata effect to take control of Blackluster Soldier. I lose 800 life points. I attack first of the dragons.
Blackluster Soldier, attack! Ultimate Chaos Slash!
Then I'll use Blackluster Soldier's third effect and banish itself. I set one monster, and I end my turn. I draw. And with no monsters in my hand, I'm forced to activate White Prince's second effect in the graveyard. By banishing him and two other Wights, I'm free to special summon the final king of the school servants from my deck, albeit at a cost of 3,000 potential attack points. Now that he's on the field with a cool 4,000 points, I attack his face-down card.
Attack! Cranial Combustion Catapult!
With the departure of my second emissary, I search for another monster from my deck under its parameters. I choose Flammable Guard, as it's risky to have pieces in my hand so early in the game. I end my turn. I draw. I'll set one of my favorite cards and one monster in defense. Turn endo. I draw. And I will destroy your face-down monster. Go!
Cranial Combustion Catapult!
In response to that, I reveal my trap card, Jar of Avarice. I'll choose Bryonic, Blue Eyes Tyrant, Greater Polymerization, and two Afterlife Emissaries to return to my deck and draw a new card. I end my turn. I draw. I set that card face down and place the only monster in my hand face down. Turn endo. I draw. And because I crave a little variety and have my suspicions about his face down, I play Metamorphosis on my king to special summon from the extra deck Darren Dunstan's most powerful non-tune monster. Thousand Eyes Restrict, absorb his monster. I draw. I summon Sangan in attack mode, but Restrict freezes all other monsters from attacking, so I end. I draw, and I summon out White Lord in attack mode. I end my turn. I draw, and I'll summon Flammable Guard and tune him with my Sangan to summon my old entity in attack mode. And with Sangan's power, I bring White Stone of Legend in my hand. Then I pay 1,000 life points to play Mind Drain. I end my turn. I draw, and I will play Creature Swap, trading in my White Lord for your entity. I then play Magical Stone Excavation, sending two cards from my hand to the graveyard for a spell card. I choose Creature Swap, and I'll tribute Thousand Eyes and Entity to link summon the Sorcerer of Sebek. I then play my second copy of Fiend Comedian. I roll my dice, and I get a 5. I now have to mill 19 cards from my deck. No risk, no reward.
Attack! Cyber Tsunami of 7!
Right now, the number of Wights in my graveyard is 12. I end my turn. From my hand, I activate the effect of Blue Eyes Jet Dragon
and special summon him to the field upon White Lord's destruction, even if it was your own monster.
I draw. Now, when Giles and I did this video, like we said earlier, there will be cards on the field whose effects we had forgotten. So when that happens, this skill will be in effect. Since Mind Drain was on the field, I would not have been able to play Blue Eyes Jet Dragon upon White Lord's destruction. But as we both have made these mistakes, it'll still be legal for the purposes of these videos. Main Phase 1. I set one of my favorite monsters face down, and I'll oftentimes display different artworks of cards that relate to the ones that I play, so if there's any confusion, I apologize.
Blue Eyes Jet Dragon attacked. Ailerons of atrocity!
I draw. I'm forced to end my turn. My turn. I choose to use one of my chivalry points to draw one card and allow Giles to bring one card back from his graveyard. And with chivalry points, we'll be bending the rules a bit time and again for the purposes of keeping the duel interesting. I appreciate that, and I choose to bring back Monster Reborn. Very well, I draw. And instead of going for the obvious, I will summon out Ill Blood from my graveyard. I normal summon him, as he's a Gemini monster, and special summon out King of the Skull Servants, lowering the white count back down to 11. But rather than attack, I'll redeem a chivalry point and bring a card from my graveyard, and I pick Change of Heart. Under the parameters of the CP system, I can still attack with Ill Blood. I love that card too. Pray forgive me, nephew. It's okay, and I'm sure she understands too. I end my turn. Okay, I draw. I set one card face down and switch my Jet Dragon to defense mode. I summon Whitestone of Legends and synchro summon out the Blue Eyes Spirit Dragon, and I now search my deck for Kasara. I end my turn. With every draw, I'm closer and closer to death's door. I end my turn. I draw, and I flip up my trap, Dark Factory of more production. Then I discard Spirit of the White Dragon and draw another card. I draw, and since I have Ill Blood and Zombie World on the field, I can special summon a monster from either graveyard as long as it is classified in this game state as a zombie. I will revive my nephew's White Spirit Dragon and use its ability to banish one spell or trap card on the field. I cast Dark Factory out. Battle. I attack the dragon with Skull King and attack him directly with Ill Blood and then White Dragon Spirit for game.
White Spirit Dragon attacked. Blue Ionic Skyfire!
I invoke the skill of Bee Restoration.
The cards I drew: Blue Eyes, Left Leg, and Upstart Goblin. I activate the latter card, giving Giles an extra 1,000 life points and allowing me to draw another card, which just so happens, like last duel, to be another Upstart Goblin. Again, Giles gains another 1,000 life points and I draw another card, Pot of Duality. I pick Brain Control from the deck and use it on my white dragon since I have no skull servants in my deck.
White Spirit Dragon, attack! Blue Ionic Skyfire!
I attack his Ill Blood, which destroys all the cards it resurrected, including mine. I place one monster in defense mode. Turn endo. I draw, and I activate Change of Heart on my nephew's face-down monster. I flip it, and it's Gagaga Magician, and I equip him with Disposable Learning Device. Without going into too much math, I mercifully attack and end this duel.